experience that I'm doing today. So today is the team member preview for Halloween Horror Nights. Now, first disclaimer, main disclaimer in this video, it's still a technical rehearsal, so everything is still a work in progress here, nothing is final, but I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with me and record as much as I can and get a nice sneak peek before Halloween Horror Nights opens for you guys. Now, here's the fun fact. I have never seen a horror movie in my life. Is it because I'm a little bit of a chicken? Yes, but never seen a horror movie in my life, but I do love things like this. I've never been to Halloween Horror Nights, my first time, surprise, but I love going to things like this. Like when I was younger, I'd go to Fright Fest in Six Flags, New Jersey a lot. Not exactly the same thing, but you know, you get the gist of it. I like doing things like this, so I'm excited to be joining this new fandom and enjoy Halloween Horror Nights with everyone. So let's walk in, shall we? We are about to enter scare zone number 1. Let's see how this goes. It looks like we have a little bit of a map of some of the houses that are here. 6 of them. Definitely gonna hit some of them up. Not sure if I'll be able to get all of them in, but want to do at least a couple to see what's going on here. But so far, this is really cool. I'm a little scared. So I actually did make a quick pit stop to try one of these Halloween Horror Nights drinks. And I believe from what people were saying in line, this is one that they have every single year. But this is the Ghoul Juice. It is like really delicious, really fruity. Not insanely strong. Highly recommend. Here's a little stand that I found called Lennox Steel. Right near, maybe like the streets of New York. And some good stuff. Okay, that corn chowder sounds really good. I might have to come back and try that. Nice eclair, spicy dark chocolate. Some good stuff here. And oh, that's a cool drink. Check that out. Really cool. Souvenir light bulb for $17.50. First house of the day is Major Sweets Candy Factory. I'll let you know how it is once I'm out. Alright, just got out of Major Sweets. That was my first ever Halloween Horror Nights house. And okay, so I went in thinking, you know, maybe this is like one of the less scary ones. I feel like I've heard people say that. It was still pretty scary. There was definitely a couple times where I jumped, but I'm assuming that's probably on the lighter side. Like I said, had nothing to compare that to, but if that's the case, I am terrified to go in Insidious. But I will say, right now I'm by myself. I'm meeting up with some other people later, but it is a little more intimidating going into the houses by yourself. You know, no one to really cling on or anything like that. No one that could take the fall for you if they're in front of you or behind you. So I would say that's the most difficult part right now, but it was still really cool, really well themed. I think, slight spoiler coming up right now, I think the only thing that bothered me a lot was they had someone throwing up in there, and I don't like that. So that was the scariest thing to me, but still, otherwise, really cool, really well done. Now heading into the Plum House scare zone. Pretty neat. See what's going on here. Laughing the pain away. Okay, I think we're gonna get our first food item here. I think I'm gonna go for that goblin pie. It's a baked mini apple pie with cinnamon sugar and a bloody raspberry jam. And then maybe try one of those other things. Let's see. Okay, apologies for the poor lighting, using my phone light right now, but this is that baked mini apple pie with the raspberry jam. And then let's spin this around. This is the Voodoo Brewing Company Lacto Cooler. I've tried this. I'll say it's really, really sour. So only get that if you really, really like those sour beers. And then haven't tried this yet. Let's give it a go. That's a really good apple pie. Really, really good. I'm gonna say exactly what it reminds me of. And this is not a negative thing at all, because I love it. It reminds me a lot of a McDonald's apple pie or like Popeye's apple pie. Really, really good. Big fan of this. We'll definitely get this again. Quick little shout out for Jebediah Springfield, little side task right there. But We're now on our way to house number 2. Send me your best wishes. It is the museum one. I forget exactly what it's called. Let's see. It's Museum Deadly Exhibits. Did I say that right? The Museum of Deadly Exhibits? Let's check it out. Okay, yes, the Museum Deadly Exhibits. I'm a little nervous here. This is the one that's located inside that like Springfield ride, Simpsons ride. So let's see how it goes. My apologies, it's been a little bit since I've had the camera on. That's because I've been doing nothing but going to the houses. But right now I'm in line to get a twisted tater. I'm debating between the sour cream and chives and garlic parm. I'll obviously try them all eventually, but I'm trying to decide what I want to get today. So I think I'm leaning towards the garlic parm, but I'll update you once I get it. And then after I get this, I'll also update you on everything that has happened in the last little while here, what I've done. All right, sorry for the poor lighting, but we've got the garlic parm twisted top. Let me give it a shot. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh my gosh.
I ordered without the beans.
That's really good. Holy crap. I mean, it reminds me, it's literally identical. It's the same thing as the little potato thing you get on the Wildwood Boardwalk. If any of you have been to the Wildwood Boardwalk, I'm sure they have it at other boardwalks. But it's so good. The garlic parm isn't too overpowering. It's like perfectly seasoned, salted. I highly recommend. Oh my gosh. Let me throw this down real quick, and then we'll talk about what we've gotten done so far and what I think about everything. Okay, so here's the update. First of all, the Twisted Tots, like a 9.5 out of 10. I could throw down like 10 of those right now. No, I'm joking, but they are so delicious. Oh my goodness, I cannot recommend enough. I want to try all those other flavors. I got the garlic parm, as I said, but I'm sure the other two are just as good. I wonder if there's a way, I should have asked. I think there is, that you can get like just every seasoning on it, see how it tastes like. It might be a little too much seasoning, but who knows. But, so, after I got that apple pie, I got in line for, I'm looking at the name so I don't get them wrong, the Museum Deadly Exhibits. So I'd gotten in line, like I said, these are all team members here, people that work for Universal as well. And there was someone that was in line that was also by himself, and then we just got to talking. Turns out that like we almost have the same exact life. He was from Philadelphia, so shout out you, Harry. I'm sure you'll see this eventually. But so the Museum Deadly Exhibits was really cool, really well themed. I got a kick out of it, and then after that, I believe we went to, let me see, Slaughter Cinema. Slaughter Cinema? Yes, Slaughter Cinema. And I think I like that one a little bit more than the museum one. Like I said, I have to do all these again because, you know, it's just like a first impression, and I've never really done anything like this besides Fright Fest at Six Flags. So I really like the Slaughter Cinema. I think in terms of scariest between Slaughter Cinema, Major Suites, and the museum, that's tough. I think Slaughter Cinema might have been a little bit scarier. Major Suites is definitely the least scary out of the bunch, but still really cool and some good jump scares. So after that, silly old Jared lost his team member ID, which not exactly good. Need that to work and also need that to actually be here right now. But luckily a very nice team member found it and held it for me when I went back to where I lost it. I was able to get it again. And I also got led into the museum scare house again because that's around where I lost it. So that was really cool, little benefit there. But after that, we went and did, my new friend Harry, shout out Harry again. We went and did the Eternal Bloodlines house. That one was definitely the scariest out of the four, of being Major Suites, Slaughter Cinema, and the museum. I think the Eternal Bloodlines was the scariest. But then the fifth and final one that we did was A Quiet Place, which we waited the longest for that one. And I have to say that one I think is my favorite out of the ones 5 that I did, and definitely the scariest. I did learn something about myself today a little bit. Like I said, I haven't done this in something like this in probably like over a decade, so it's been a long time, but I've learned that this stuff doesn't really affect me at all. I hope that the people in the houses don't think I'm nuts, because like I'm in there kind of enjoying it, like smiling. I think it's just like so cool, as opposed to, obviously it's scary, you know, there's no denying that, but I like more so enjoy it. Like, I don't know, I love the theming and stuff. So yeah, you learn something new about yourself every day. But now we're just gonna walk around and enjoy some of the other things. I think what we're gonna head to next is the thing I've been looking forward to the most, which is the new tribute store. It is the first time we're seeing this new tribute store because it's the first day it's been open. It's a team member preview. So why don't we go in and check it out and see what it has to offer us. Back in the streets of New York. Let's go check it out.
Please help me.
This person is stuck in what looks like a bird cage. This kind of stinks, the braking wheel. Tough luck for this person. And here it is, new tribute store. Let's head in. Just got the okay, it's okay to record in here, so let's check it out. So cool, it's like a Halloween advent calendar. Okay, I really like this shirt. Never mind, I like this shirt more, but it is a little scary. Where horror lives. Okay, so far this is my favorite piece of merchandise. I know I saw this, I think they have had this in the past, but it's instead of Mel's Drive-In, the R and the V are blacked out and it's Mel's Die-In. Ooh, spooky. Really like it. Also, love Mel's Drive-In. Wow. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, I think this is like the third or fourth tribute store I've seen since coming to Universal, and I love them all. They've all been incredible. I think this might be my favorite. This is like so insanely cool. I especially love this section. Okay, I was worried that it was going to be too small in here. Excuse me, sorry about that. But it's huge. Holy crap. A lot more rooms than I expected. I thought it was going to end after the neon lights rooms, and I was kind of disappointed. But a lot bigger than I expected. Look at this cool tribute metro rail system. And a little museum station and Fifth Ave cashier. This is like such a cool theme. And it seems that we're getting to the end right here, but wow. What an amazing tribute store. Definitely make sure to visit it when you come for Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, obviously, you have to. Here are the food options at the 57 Scare. You got pepperoni pizza skulls. You got New York-sized homemade pizza slices. And those standard beer options. Here are the aforementioned pepperoni pizza skulls and the New York homemade slice. It's pretty solid. At the little Ghostbusters booth, they have Slimer's Korean corn dog, Korean cheese dog with Fritos coated with Cheetos powder. Wow, very cheesy. And then it also has sage derby cheese and mozzarella. Roast pepper spice, ooh, a little kick to it. Class V concoction, which is like A little vodka drink of some sort with a fluffed marshmallow topping, okay. And then Garaka's Icy Breath. Over here at Ivan's New York City Deli and Grocery, they have the frozen death chili, which is Korean corn dog dipped mint cheesecake with bugles and glitter. Really interesting. And then a mini Stay Puft S'more, which they are completely sold out of tonight. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the case every night because this is a team member preview. I don't know how their stock's going to be, but something to keep an eye on. Don't know if that's going to sell out. It's extremely popular, it seems, so keep an eye out for it. Bloody hell, Harry!
This stuff is juicy juice. 100% juice, 100% bloody hell, Harry!
Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that was the Tin Man over there. Did not have my glasses on for a second. This is a creepy scare zone right here. Got this guy with like the Black Plague mask on. I don't like him. It's a little terrifying. Let's see what they got over at the Ye Olde Tortured Goods. Creepy.
Cheers. Reach to the barber with any purchase.
I think this guy with the plague mask is the scariest guy I've seen tonight. I'm happy he's walking in the other direction. Okay, so unfortunately, I couldn't record inside Nightmare Fuel, so I decided to skip it for now. I saw the first couple of seconds, couple of minutes, but I decided to save it for when I'm with D here the next time, or we're gonna be coming a lot. But yeah, everything was awesome. This was my first ever Halloween Horror Nights experience, so I'm so sorry for the lack of knowledge on everything and what's going on. But I have to say, I absolutely loved it, and I get why it's so popular. And I think I'm now a Halloween Horror Nights stan, and I want to learn about everything, learn about all the lore, and be more knowledgeable for you guys on it. But everything was so cool. I loved all the houses. They were all so well themed. The little bit of food I had was good. The drinks were really good. The overall ambiance, the scare zones were amazing. I already can't wait to come back and see how it continues to progress from what it was today. But thank you so much for tuning in. And this is the first of many Halloween Horror Night videos we're gonna have on the channel. So make sure to tune in. And thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.